to my channel. This is Elizabeth and I'm coming to you from Sedona, Arizona. It is Saturday the 15th of January. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the remainder of February 2020. Now this message is for the element of earth, like I said, and if you have an earth moon, an earth rising, Venus, or Jupiter, you can also use this as a reading for yourself as well. And also if you are someone that is feeling that you need some grounding, perhaps if you are looking for a reading regarding anything in the physical realm, anything tangible that you can see, feel, and touch. So that would be your career, your home, anything connected into the physical, abundance, prosperity, money, that kind of thing. This message may be for you as well. So it is a message that is coming from the element of earth, and it is also for earth signs. Okay, I'm so excited to do this for you. I'm going to start with an oracle deck that is from Sedona, which is where I'm coming to you from, Sedona, Arizona. And this is the Sedona Oracle deck. It's really amazing. And this is by Kathleen Gabriel. So if you're interested in that, maybe you can find it on Amazon.com. I found it in a shop in Sedona. So we're going to start with an oracle card and just see where we are at. Okay, so welcome earth signs, and we welcome in the energy of earth and the element of earth, Gaia, Mother Earth, and ask Gaia to join us here to ground and anchor this reading for the collective, for the earth signs. I hope that you're all doing really well and that you had a very happy Valentine's Day. And we're going to get one card from this deck and see what Sedona energy wants to come in. One card, please, for the element of earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. One more. Okay. Airport Mesa. Wow, guys, Airport Mesa, which is a very powerful vortex here in Sedona. And what I love about this part of Sedona is that when you go up to Airport Mesa and you look out, you can see such a huge overview of Sedona. So for me, this is about perspective, having a higher perspective, right? And it is a masculine energy, so that driving force. And interesting because Mars is about to move into Capricorn. So for all the earth signs out there, you're going to feel a big surge of energy coming. And that's going to happen just within the next day or so, when Mars, which is a very yang energy, male energy, driving force, moves into the sign of Capricorn. So earth signs are going to get a little boost of energy, and we'll see how you guys feel about that. And this is a number 5, so you can see here, number 5. And 5 is a number that is linked into change. So we'll see what that brings. And then I'll read from the book too. It's a very short, she gives very short descriptions. So these are the power cards, okay? And number 5, Airport Mesa, it makes you feel as though you could take off and fly. And that's why I was saying it is so high up and you have to drive up a big hill to get there. And once you do get there, no, we don't have a commercial airport in Sedona. This is more of like a private airport. And so, yeah, look for a strong influx of masculine energy, either coming or already present. Either coming or already present. So this is about doing. This is about drive. So that's interesting for you earth signs. You guys may be really busy right now doing. So we'll see what comes up in the rest of the reading. But I really do love that, like, you feel like you could take off and fly. And if you've ever been to Sedona and been up to Airport Mesa, you definitely know what I'm talking about. It's so beautiful, and you can see all of West Sedona and up into uptown Sedona. From there, you really get a bird's eye view of the city and the red rocks and everything that's below, and it feels so invigorating. You definitely get like a really big rush of energy when you go up to Airport Mesa. So if you're ever in town, definitely check it out. It's a quick drive, and you can hike around this a lot too, and it can be a very challenging hike as well. So, okay, great start. Great start for the earth signs. And I think we're gonna take one from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And this is a very special deck to me. All of Kyle Gray's decks are super special for me. I am enrolled in 2 of his courses right now and working with the energies of the archangels, ascended masters, as well as my own guardian angel. So I wanted to see who wanted to come out for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as far as a keeper of the light, and what energy either you're working with, an energy of an angel or an ascended master that is present with you. This is so perfect. Cernunnos, life force. Very, very masculine, very, very earthy energy, and masculine as well. So Cernunnos, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers have increased, and he is very, very Capricornian in nature. Cernunnos, Celtic energy, earth energy. You can see the ram's horns, as well as the antlers of a very mature stag, just being of the earth. And how perfect is this for earth signs, for Taurus, for Virgo, for Capricorn. And it is about, again, a driving force, a very masculine force. It's so beautiful. I'm loving this. And let's read, I'm gonna read a little bit from the book as well, just so that we can get a Kyle Gray's interpretation of this. So Cernunnos, also known as Herne, is a Celtic stag god who represents our connection to the earth. He's one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the Gudenstrup cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. Very old energy, very, very old earth energy. He is the lover of the Great Mother and impregnates the land so that it will be filled with life. He can help us form a connection with the animal spirits and the ancestors of our land. So the extended message is that there is a deep buildup of life force within you, and that does speak to the male principle that we were talking about with Airport Mesa. And now you can channel that into action. Mars moving into Capricorn. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual, or be aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy, especially for you Cappies out there. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, know that it can allow you to access the richness of your soul. Look at how rich he looks, rich with life and life force. Our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted when we're not expressing ourselves sexually. Okay, so if you are denying yourself a desire, and Mars does rule desire as well, if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Cernunnos to help you access your sexual self so that you can express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. If you and your partner are trying for a child and this card appears, fertility is very possible. That's amazing. And then the goddess Bridget would be his twin flame. So here we have a very, very strong earth energy coming up for the element of earth, or for the earth signs. That's really amazing. I love it. Okay, so the deck that I'm going to use for tarot is the Light Seers Tarot, and that's by Chris Ann, which I've been using a lot lately, and it's been giving some very, very strong readings. So I'm excited to see what wants to come out for the element of earth. And like I said, that's going to be for the remainder of February 2020. But with tarot timing being what it is, you could be moving through these energies quickly. You could be moving through these energies slowly. Some of them you could have already moved through, and some of them you may move through very fast. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And this is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. One more time. I'm not going to take jumpers, just so you know. These two jumped and we took them, but for the rest of the reading, I will not be taking any jumpers, okay? And the first card that wants to come out, which I kind of saw when we were shuffling, is the Two of Swords. So this is about making a decision. So perhaps there's something that you've been conflicted over. Two of Swords, with this card, you don't see the swords, but you see the ravens, and each raven represents like a different belief or idea or thought very strongly. So you may be wavering between two different beliefs or ideas, directions, which way to go. And she's blindfolded. So it means two things: that you may not be able to see everything right now, or that you have actually blindfolded yourself. In other words, that you're trying to see with your third eye as opposed to your physical eyes. So it is a time of sort of looking within, but it's signifying that you're looking to make a decision about something. So let's see what that is regarding. Some resistance around this. Ten of Wands, and it's burdening you. It feels heavy. Whatever this decision is, it feels heavy, right? Now, with the Ten of Wands, it's like the outcome of all of the wands. It's a completion, and we're feeling overburdened because there's just so much. So sometimes with this Ten of Wands, there could be something that you can let go of to ease the burden, or perhaps maybe you could think of a different way in which to carry all of these wands, right? So maybe she has access to another animal that can help her carry the rest of her luggage. Maybe there's someone nearby who can help her carry all of this because she's doing it alone. So are you sort of like taking this burden on all by yourself? Is there help available to you? The energies that we were speaking about before are a very masculine energy, and that is about drive and action. So it seems like you are in a period where you have a lot to do, and you're trying to carry this burden all on your own, and you may be trying to figure out how to sort of ease that a little bit. Like the 10, it does represent strength and resolve. Like she's almost there. But is there a way, like, is there nearby help? Can she put some of this down and maybe not have to take it all with her? Is there another way to carry all of this? Thinking outside the box, perhaps. And maybe that's where this Two of Swords is coming in, with really needing to focus in on which direction to go in, how to make that decision, how to make it work, because you are holding such a strong energy right now. Like you're carrying this whole burden in a pretty fantastic way, but you may be tired. Are you tired? You know, and with Mars going into Capricorn, the earth signs are going to get a boost. You're going to get a boost of energy, and it's going to last for probably, you know, a month or so. So I'm really proud of you guys. I will say that I'm really proud of you guys. And you know, earth energy can be stubborn. So if there is help for you, if there's anyone in your circle that might be able to help you, you know, reach out to them. And that was a message that came in today, this morning, for a reading that I did, was about connecting in with our guardian angel, the support system that we have in the spiritual realm, in the astral realm, and asking for help from your guides, ancestors, angels, higher self, whatever that looks like for you, that there is support available. And then also, you know, asking and thanking your universe for aligning you with the help that you need in the physical. You may be a single parent. You may be running your own business, again, without a lot of help. That's the message that I'm getting. I'm seeing a very solo journey. But you are loved. You are loved because you're doing this. You're doing this for a reason. The Hermit. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Yeah, this has been a solo journey. Look at you. This has been a very solo journey. The Hermit. So it's winter in the northern hemisphere anyway, so it's naturally a time where we are indoors more often. We may be spending more time alone. The holidays are over. And this can also signify someone who's just really working really hard, hermiting. Not a lot of time for play, not a lot of time for, you know, your own personal things that you like to do in you know, in your free time. And when the Hermit goes within, there's a reason why the Hermit does this. It's because there are matters of the heart usually that are required to be resolved. And so it's a time of deep introspection, reflection, that drives someone to go into quote-unquote hermit mode. What I love about the Hermit is the great light that we see within ourselves when we make the journey inward. Typically we see this old wise man, and he's out in the tundra in the cold, and he has a lantern, and inside that lantern is the star, like from the star card. And some people also see it as like the Merkaba, like our inner Merkaba. So it is, the Hermit energy is about our own ascension. It is about our own ascension. But with these other cards, the Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords, it's also showing that, again, there is this energy of, you know, of doing it all by yourself, of doing it all by yourself, right? Of doing it all by yourself. So let's see what else wants to come out, okay? Let's see what else wants to come out. With this Hermit, you know, she's on top of a mountain's edge, and she's looking out over the land, kind of similar to Airport Mesa, actually. At night, she's just looking out over the land, looking up into the night sky, but she's illuminated. So this process that you're going through is transforming you. It's a transformational period for you. It's speaking to a deep inner strength that maybe you didn't even know that you had. Maybe you didn't even know until this challenge, this opportunity came up for you. Someone does want to help you. Page of Cups. It's a small offer. It's a page. I love how in this card, the cup is here and you see a pig flying, because it speaks to our sort of skepticism of, yeah, when pigs fly. That's what it reminds me of. And I feel like the author may have, you know, intentionally, that was with intention, when pigs fly. So someone wants to help. Someone is offering a small cup of love here. Support around the emotional side of things. This person may not be able to help you do all of the work in the physical, whatever that is for you, whether it's raising your family, whether it's running your business. There is someone, and they are a page. It could be someone younger. And if not, it really just is, it's a smaller energy. It may not even seem like a lot to you right now. Maybe it feels like an annoyance because you're so busy. Maybe it feels like, oh, I wish this person would just stop texting me. But it's coming out under the Two of Swords. So if this is surrounding love, you know, then there is someone that is offering you something sweet. It's sweet. It's a sweet offer. He's sweet, you know. It's not about the gender though. So if you're masculine watching this, and you know, this could be a female's energy, and it's not gender specific, nor is it sexual preference specific, excuse me. So there is an offer on the table, and there is somebody who wants to be a part of your life. Page of Cups also speaks to self-love, and the Hermit speaks to self-love too, because if this is about matters of the heart, this reading, if it's not about, you know, your business or your family, your children, if this is about matters of the heart, the Hermit will go within to kind of like resolved, unhealed wounds, heartbreak, that kind of thing. And the Page of Cups could be, you know, coming out of Hermit mode, feeling that you love yourself more, because it is also about forgiveness. So if this was maybe someone from your past who may have hurt you, they may be coming in with an apology now. I'm sorry for making you do this all by yourself. I'm sorry that I haven't been there. I'm sorry. Maybe you're getting an apology from someone, and you don't know whether to believe them or not. Two of Swords. We can't see everything with the Two of Swords. That's why she's blindfolded. So it is calling on you to really go within, look at your intuition, you know, looking within. Now, Cernunnos or Cernunnos does speak to sexuality and passion and allowing ourselves to become intimate with another. So if this is around love and you have been hermiting, you know, this could be about feeling really torn about coming out of our shell again, coming out of hermit mode and revealing ourselves to another person, revealing yourself to someone else, being intimate with someone else, because it's a small offer. He or she is coming to you as a page, but maybe because they feel what you've been going through, so they're coming in as a page. They're not coming in as a knight or a king or a queen. They're coming as a page. So if this is surrounding love, you are really trying to figure out if you should do this. High Priestess. She has been coming out in every single one of my readings. So whatever is going on right now in the collective, this speaks to the inner knowing. Just knowing. Being a divine channel. The High Priestess is the most intuitive card in the deck. She knows. She has access to all of the knowledge, all of the wisdom from the astral, from the Akashic records, past lives, parallel lives. She is our highest self. And she just keeps making an appearance. So this really is about you, that you know, you already know. Maybe you don't want to look at it, or perhaps you just need some validation, and that's why you're watching readings. You know, you already know what to do to unburden yourself, because she is coming out under the Ten of Swords. So this is speaking to unburdening yourself. And if you can access the energy of the High Priestess, you will know what to do. Because after the 10 of Wands, we go back to the Ace, and that's where there is a brand new drive and passion and opportunity, just a burst of energy, creative, sexual, it's fire. So after the 10 comes the Ace, and this energy of the High Priestess wants to get you back to that Ace so that you can start the Wand cycle all over again, starting with the Ace. So I feel like this really is a time of transition for you, and a time of completing something pretty big, a cycle. Whether it's love, romance, family. Like I said, I do keep hearing children, or business. Very well could be your business. You are going to have the answers. They're going to come from within. They're going to come from within. Your own internal guidance, your own highest intuition. How do you feel, too? Your feelings are messengers. How do you feel? Ace of Wands. Again, this came out in another reading that I did last week. The Ace of Wands. There's the Ace. Look at the difference between the 10 of Wands, we were just talking about, and the Ace of Wands. That flame that belongs to you, your flame, your passion igniting, your inspiration igniting. And you can get there. You can get from this to this, because this is the step after this. So you're going to get there. You are absolutely going to get there. And it is about going within. So you're on the right path, because this hermit mode is what gets you to this Ace of Wands, because you're going to figure out the way forward. You're going to figure out the way forward. And that's how you'll get there. So interesting. Look at the two of them with each other, because it came out High Priestess and Ace of Wands. Very calm. This has been another theme that's been coming up in my readings, is staying calm. Staying in a very zen place. Trusting your inner knowing. Trusting yourself. Really trusting yourself. Now, the difference between Airport Mesa, Cernunnos, these very masculine energies, and the High Priestess is a very feminine energy. This is doing the work, this is the action, whereas this is the receptivity. The receptivity and the going inward and not making any moves. So it's like a balancing act for you right now, because you have to do what you have to do to get the job done. But you also have to take the time for rest, recharge, and to, whether it's meditation, journaling, I'm hearing journaling for you guys, allowing yourself to just receive downloads from the universe as to how to move forward. I want to clarify this Page of Cups. I want to clarify the Page of Cups because he's the only person that came out, right? We have the High Priestess, which I think is you. You are coming out as the High Priestess. I feel like this Page of Cups is a support for you. It's someone that loves you. It's definitely someone that loves you. Even Cernunnos, you know, with the antlers and the ram's horns, it's speaking to intuition. It's speaking to intuition. This is a very intuitive time for you. Very intuitive time for you. Who is this Page of Cups? What is the energy of this Page of Cups for you? Page of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who can help you with some of the details. Some of the details. It's a small support. I feel like they really love you though, but they may have some bright ideas. They may really have some bright ideas for you about how to go about through with the day-to-day. It's like you can see she's kind of with her light bulbs that are helping her fly away in her book. So they might be a student of something in particular, like their vocation, they're studying something in particular that may be able to help you with what you're going through right now. So they don't want to come on too strong. They're afraid to overburden an already overburdened person. So they may be communicating in a small way, but just know that this person really does want to help. They want to be there to support you. I really feel that very strongly with this person. They do have a higher perspective to offer you around maybe some of the confusion, like helping you sort through some of this confusion, even if it's just you being able to vent to them. Maybe you're not talking to anybody about what you're going through, and this could be someone really good for you to just vent to. just vent to, you know, just to have a conversation with. And you can trust them because they are coming from a place of love, and that's the Page of Cups within their heart. They want to hear from you. They do. They want to hear from you, and they want to help. They want to help you. I want to get another card for the Ten of Wands. What is this Ten of Wands? Because it's connected into the Two of Swords. The decision around this heavy weight that you've been carrying. It's like I packed my bags and I'm going into hermit mode. Did you leave someone or something? The Magician. Oh, yes. This Ten of Wands is about your manifestations. It's about your manifestations here in the physical. So you are fully equipped. You have all of the tools that you need. You've got all of the aces, the cups, you've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You've got it all. And what happens with that is, think of it like a chef, right? And they're in the kitchen and they have all of the ingredients to make a meal. So they may have all of the ingredients, but they still have to know how to mix it, how to blend it, what temperature to cook it at, you know, how to get the taste right, how long to cook it for, you know, you get the metaphor. So although the Magician has all of the tools, he has to be able to plan it out properly so that it all comes together. It also speaks to communication. So it is a card of Mercury and being able to, you know, properly communicate your ideas, communication with other people, communication within our relationships, within our business, just, you know, any type of communication. So the Magician is about, you know, bringing the ideas to life. Manifestation of things in the physical. The High Priestess, you know, works in the astral. She's up there in the astral. So you're getting the downloads, you're getting the higher wisdom from the universe, cosmic consciousness, cosmic intelligence, and you're bringing that into the physical with the Magician. And so with this Ten of Wands and feeling sort of like I was saying, like burdened by it, or just like it's so much, you know, call on this energy to help you, both of these energies. If you surround this energy with these energies, you're going to know what to do. Because at the very end of the reading, at the end of this reading, is the Ace. Is the Ace. Starting over, you know, starting over. Not like over in your whole life. There's no tower here. No tower is falling. There's no devil here. This isn't about fear or doubt. I don't think that you doubt yourself at all. I think you're just really trying to navigate your way through this situation. Because you're an earth sign, you're going to move in a calculated and methodical way. That's the great thing about Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn, is that you guys really know how to plan, and you really know how to go step by step through a goal, you know, and finish it to completion. That's what I love about earth energy. And it's funny because I haven't done an elemental reading in a long time. I've just been doing collective readings, and today I kept hearing, do an earth reading, do a message for earth, do a reading for earth, like, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. So yeah, so I hope that this reaches some people who maybe were, you know, putting that energy out there today. Excuse me. It doesn't feel excuse me, this doesn't feel like it's do or die. It just feels like you're just ready, you know, you're just ready for things to feel a little bit easier. Like you've been putting in the work, you've been going hard, you've been really pushing towards your goals, and you're ready for it to feel a little bit easier. And even, you know, just being in February, it's like a winter blues kind of thing. Our energy can feel a little bit off, a little bit drained. I know that there's been a lot of people in the collective feeling very tired. So again, you're going to get a surge of energy with Mars and Capricorn, and I think you're really going to be able to see your way forward. So I'm going to take one more card as an advice card. What advice do you have for the earth signs? The World. It is finishing. I mean, this is huge though. When the World comes up, it's not even like the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, another completion. The World is like the finishing, the culmination of the entire sacred arcana. It's the end and the beginning. You've learned all the lessons. It's coming to a close. You've learned a lot. You've worked really hard. You've worked hard for this because this is a card of Saturn, which rules Capricorn. So again, another earth energy coming in, the Capricorn energy. These lessons, this journey around this giant, you know, wheel has been very hard at times. It's tested you. Saturn tests us. Capricorns, you know that. It rewards hard work. So when you get to the World, it's because you've done the work, and that's what I've been saying. You've done the work. So this is a fortuitous card. This is a victory card. Victory, it's yours. It's a hard-earned victory, though. This isn't Jupiter with just, you know, good luck. This is a hard-earned victory. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you guys. Okay, one more deck we're going to use is the Moonology Oracle. Just wanted to get some lunar energy, some watery energy, lunar energy come through, and see what wants to happen. Oh, see what wants to come through for you guys. Sorry, if I can get the deck straight. Okay, so we're gonna take, that didn't work. We're gonna take one card for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the rest of February. And this is a leap year too, which is just like, it just feels so special that it's a leap year, you know, once in every 4 years, I think. We get that extra day in February. And we're gonna do one more. It's a really nice reading. It's a really nice reading. And we're just going to take one card, please. One card. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. And here's that bull, and it is new. It's new. It's time to set your intentions. You have planted the seeds already. I really feel like you've planted the seeds and they've grown. Maybe you're just overburdened because everything you've done has been so successful and you're experiencing a burst of success in your professional life. Maybe even with children, maybe your children are, you know, just like they have so much going on because, you know, they're so active and participating in life. You know, maybe you just dedicated so much time to your family and your children. So anyway, I really feel like you've planted seeds. With the new moon in Taurus coming in, it's speaking to prosperity, things in the physical. Taurian energy, you know, it's ruled by Venus. It's all about beauty and sensuality and comfort, the comforts of home. It's fourth house, right? So even that mothering energy, this is the mother. So we kind of have here the father and the mother. Every Taurus I've ever met, you know, can be very stubborn and tough, but they are the most loving, sweet people you'll ever meet. Taurian energy it's beautiful. We can read from the book too, and this again does speak to prosperity. So it's like new seeds that you're planting with this ace, like, and with the world. New beginnings. And like I said, not from a tower moment, not from things having to collapse all around you, not from any devil energy. It's not about that. This is definitely more earthy and earthly, because earth energy moves slowly. Pentacles are very slow moving energy. It takes time to grow things in the physical. It's not air energy, it's not fire energy. You know, it's a grounded, anchored energy. So what you've been working on has culminated, and you're about to step into a brand new cycle that is prosperous, abundant, full of comfort and love and sensuality. That was again Sir Nuno speaking to sexual desire, and that you may be very attractive to people right now. You're coming into a time where even you feel more attractive, and if you don't, you will. Okay, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. This card will often come up when you are inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. This card suggests that you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. High Priestess. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy, so now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the beginning of a new relationship or of sexier times. Sir Nunos. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. 10 of Wands. Attune to the moon. Get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. Additional meanings for this card. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Very Taurian. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. And sometimes the teaching is we often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Just because you're a spiritual being does not mean that you have to be poor. Those days are over of thinking like that. It's really true. Taurus knows this, and the new moon, Taurus knows about comforts. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic, to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. 4th house. Remember though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. So it is also about gratitude. You know, sometimes when we get like this 10 of Wands energy, it just feels so, right? Maybe with this card, part of the unburdening is about gratitude. It's about gratitude, like really thanking yourself, like for having all of these wands to carry. Some people don't have any, you know. The wands are our inspirations, are, you know, the things that inspire us, the things we've been, like, you know, working on, our passions, you know, things like that, the things that light us up on fire, the things that we have to do. It's like our daily doing, all the things that we have to do. And some people have nothing to do. So maybe giving thanks for all of those wands, and, you know, and then saying, okay, how can I alleviate some of this burden? Because, you know, like I said, I really am feeling like you've been doing this all on your own. You are the magician and the high priestess, so you're like, I can do this all on my own. And that's fine. That's fine. Maybe that was your path regarding, you know, this big cycle in your life. Maybe that was part of the path, was to learn self-reliance. But even just with the new moon in Taurus energy, it is also about recognizing your worth and your value, how amazing you are. Like, I'm just looking at this whole spread, and I'm just like, wow, this person is amazing. So I would recommend doing something nice for yourself, some self-care, treating yourself well, doing something nice for yourself, and taking the time to go within, like the Hermit does, like the High Priestess does. Take some time to go within. And if there is someone that wants to help and it seems small, you'll know, you know, you're the High Priestess, so you'll know if they're good news or bad news. That's a small offer of love. It's a message, it's a messenger. They have something to say. You know, maybe invite them in just a little bit. Just a little. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, and if it resonated, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know. If you would like a personal reading with me, also feel free to let me know that as well. And I wish you all nothing but the best, an amazing rest of February, and I'll be putting up, I think, some more elementals tomorrow. I think I'm going to do water next. So I wish you all a beautiful weekend, week ahead, rest of the month, and I will talk to you real soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.